I'm broadcast loud and proud from the motherfucking clouds. Steele Savage Radio, SSR, baby. Let's party on!
You're listening to the station of Lost Steele Savage Radio.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, Radio Land Podcast Land all across the earth. It's the notorious, it's the rebellious, it's the man of the hour, choose what he was out, the Navajo Rambo Bobby Steele, coming to you guys live, loud and proud, on the station that rocks the nation of Steele Savage Radio. Without further ado, here we go, guys, we have Leather Leone on the line. What's going on, Leather?
I'm doing so great, Bobby. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Awesome. And, we were talking just earlier there, and I was telling you, if you would have asked me this year back, growing up in the 80s here, if I would ever be talking with Leather there from Chastain, and when I was herding sheep, at that time, I was thinking about Samantha Fox, the poster at the time, not Carolyn, this dude, so, and now I'm talking to you.
If you would have ever told me that I would continue to make music and play shows this long, I'd be the same fucking way.
For sure. Oh, man. So, you know what? How does it feel here right now to get back into this heavy metal scene right now?
It's pretty incredible, let me tell you. I am so overwhelmed at the response and that people still care about me in any way, that I play shows with my new band and people are singing songs that were written, 24 years ago. My new music with the Leather Leone band has been extremely excited. It's great. It's where I'm supposed to be. It's wonderful. I love it. Thank you to everyone. It's great.
Awesome. Now, did you ever think you'd be talking to an actual live, living, walking, breathing Navajo person?
No, and I'm so into the whole American Indian culture, which we never talk about in this country. No, you need to send me a picture of yourself. I am all. It's an honor for sure.
I'm like the Native American Ron Jeremy. That's what I look like.
Shit, you should have told me that before the movie. Okay. It changes everything.
That's me here right now, getting down James Brown. They call me the Ram here. But no, you know what? Like I said, growing up in the 80s here, on the Navajo reservation here, heavy metal was a huge part of the culture there, and a lot of the culture that was, yes, a huge part. Even to this day here right now, 80s metal will not die on the Navajo reservation. You still got people who have the mullets. You still got people who wear the leather, the Levi jackets with all the patches around. You still got people with the big combs in the background, and with the mullets, they comb their hair aviator glasses, all of it.
I love it. But I spend a lot of time in South America, and it hasn't changed down there. There's women that have the blonde streak like me. Oh, it's all spandex, it's all boots, it's the same mullets. It's beautiful. It's a time warp. It hasn't changed there either.
Awesome. So that means if I go over there, I would just look like normal, because when I go out walking out public,
you would. In certain parts, you would, and it's really wonderful. It's great. It's great.
Because right now, of course, when you go a certain area, people kind of look at you, take a picture of you, and say, "Yeah, this person's still stuck in the '80s." You're like, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah, but so what? Proudly stuck in the '80s. Yeah.
So let's let's get back to this since we're talking about the 80s here right now. When did you actually decide to start getting into a band, or did you just fall into it by chance there, or how?
No. I always knew that I wanted to sing, but I don't know. I was from upstate New York. I really didn't know how to go about it. Long story short, I went to college and started singing in cover bands outside of New York City, and then I ended up in California. Around the early 80s, and that's when the whole scene was happening. So long story short, I knew I wanted to sing, and back then they used to put posters on telephone poles, and I saw somebody wanted a girl singer. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went up to Haight-Ashbury, which blew my mind. For the audition, I sang Annie Wilson's version of Rock and Roll by Zeppelin, and the drummer looked at me at the time, and she said, hey, do you know who Bon Scott is? And I said, yeah. And she goes, hey, can you try to sing that way? And I did, and I couldn't, but it was a marriage made in heaven at that point. And then, so from then on, and then I heard Ronnie. So I would say about 82, 83, it's like that, it was inside me. I just didn't know how to use it, but that's when I knew that metal music was my thing. So it took off from there.
Wow. Hey, a lot of people did do Bon Scott, too. Now, that's a hard voice, too.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't do it very well, Mr. Steele, but it gave me, and I got to tell you, when I had been in upstate New York, I had tried, and I say that I attempted, because I didn't know what to do with my voice at that time. I had attempted to sing Joplin, and again, I couldn't do it well, but I can just remember seeing the reaction from people and remembering remembering what it did to my soul. So it was in me. I just had to find it,
And then when you heard, did you hear Ronnie the James Dio at one time, or did you actually go to concert and watch him for the first time to say, oh, man?
I'm embarrassed to say I was a late bloomer for him, but I heard him first, and I don't mean to booga, but it just went inside me. I was like, holy fuck. It blew me away. And then again, I had the privilege of meeting him and hanging with him and spending, he just blew me away vocally. And again, as soon as I heard him, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, he's the force behind all of it.
Awesome. You know what? I was very fortunate to see Ronnie James Dio also as well, live in concert in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I saw him for $5. How crazy is that shit?
No.
Yeah. And guess who opened up for him? Hammerfall opened up for them too.
No way. Really?
Yes, $5, yes, on a Sunday in Albuquerque, New Mexico, at a place called Midnight Rodeo. It was a Native American bar type thing, and fucking just full of fucking savages everywhere. Some crazy motherfuckers. And I couldn't believe it.
Incredible. That's incredible. I didn't know. I actually didn't know Hammerfall had been around that long, to tell you the truth.
Yes, been around for a while. That's the first time that anybody over here on the reservation saw Hammerfall. Because Halloween was kind of the big thing for the power metal move there. So that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so when Let the Hammer Fall, when that song, when they did that live over there, everybody just completely flipped. And then Ronnie came out and just stole the show. He's so tiny.
Of course. A tiny guy.
Yeah. And then you see him on the stage, you're like, blow his voice up, man.
Yeah, there's something about little people. There's many of us little people, and we can do okay. So let me tell you. So you like the Leather 2 record, huh? The Lust at Midnight record?
Yes, definitely. That one's rocking. And now, let me ask you this here. Now, when you go to the studio here, do you have the direction of what type of song you want to go, like how you want to go with the rhythm, with the heavy riffs and stuff like that? Because everything you put out is fucking heavy.
Well, I have to tell you, I wish it was heavier, but I always kind of, and I don't write music, so sometimes it's hard for me to interpret stuff, but I do always have a sound in mind. And with my meeting of Vinny Tex and Rodrigo Scelza, my team down there, I speak with them and talk to them about it. So they really help me. But again, I'm really blessed to have met the boys from Brazil, as I call them. But I always have a general direction for sure. But, and you never know what's going to happen. I mean, strange things happen. I mean, if you listen to, Give Me Reason on Leather 2, it's very bluesy. It's very Van Halen-ish. Vinny wrote that musically. I would have never done that normally. But I always have a sense of direction. But I must tell you honestly, if it was up to me, I would be in like a really kind of drone, like Sabbath-y kind of band. But I've always been told that people want to hear me do like more upbeat stuff. So yeah, I'm a metalhead, so I always have a direction. Yeah.
For sure. Now I can tell you this album that you have here right now, Leather 2 there. Now it's kind of in between your hard and your soft metal there. You kind of just wrote that fine line there, especially the song Juggernaut there. You start off with a fucking bang, a punch to the face there, you know. And then you get a couple of the doom songs, stuff like that there. But you got to commend some of your guitarists there, especially Kiko Shred who I talked to last week.
Oh, well, Kiko. Oh, about Kiko. Kiko wasn't on the record. So Kiko is a new... he's a new addition to the family of Vinny Tex in Chicago, Velasquez. I actually met him at a show when he was playing with Tim Ripper, but it was like, whatever, and we had to get another guitar player. Anyway, so he's a new addition. So it's very interesting with him, because he's a shredder, more of a shredder, and Vinny Tex is more of a kind of feeling, kind of blues groovy guy. So I have to tell you, it really works, and we will all write together for the new record. So I'm really interested. And like I said, I don't sit around and tell people how to write. They know what I want, and I pick and choose what I want. But I let them do their thing. I let them be creative, because like I said, I kind of get stuck in the same old thing, and they really bring me out. So I was really, really happy with Leather 2. They made me do things I would have not normally done.
I was teasing Kiko. I was telling him, I was like, you got to give us your shampoo secrets, man, because I got to have the hair. I was like, what the hell? Because we all need that hair right there,
Yeah, he's incredible. I always wonder, because me and Vinny and Rodrigo and Shago, we're like this really kind of tight, crazy, but eclectic. I mean, we're weird people, People in music are weird. So I wondered how it was going to be with Kiko coming with us, but he's lovely. He fit right in. Him and Vinny hit it off incredibly, which is extremely important for guitar players. There's no competition; it's all love. So yeah, it's going to. I'm really happy.
Do you ever plan to get back with Chastain at any time in the future?
That's kind of a dead horse. No, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. The two records that we made were never planned. And I have a joke where I say he might call me another 10 years. I have nothing planned with Chastain. I look at it differently. I want to tour as much as I can, and Chastain wants to tour on a. He doesn't want to tour anymore, so no. There'll be nothing that will be happening for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people on the reservation are wondering what they're going to hear again. So, but right now, a lot of people on the reservation haven't yet heard the new Leather album there, because it's so hard to get it out there, because there's really not that internet accessibility there. So we're going to be playing.
Oh shit, that sucks! You guys got to go to the Leather Leone band page and buy it so you don't get Spotify or Pandora or anything there.
No, the only thing we get out there is if we get bit by dog, rabies. That's the whole fucking shit we get. And we get tax bill too. Uncle Stan's still taxing our asses over here. So
how did you listen to it then? Do you have an actual copy of it or what?
Yeah. So I heard it on Spotify there.
What do you do you have a favorite? What do you like?
Out of all of them, that's the groovy one there. That's the one, but I like it's called right here, Let Me Kneel. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Let Me Kneel. That's a badass one in there. Hell yeah. Now I was telling people, I wonder what goes through her mind when she's making these songs and doing these lyrics here right now, because the only thing I can think of in my head right now is thinking Sunset Strip Boulevard. I'm thinking about Tracy Lord. I'm thinking about all this shit here right now. Like, god damn, these riffs are so crazy, it matches in,
That's very good. Yeah. I'm a typical upstate New York girl. I was raised with Catholicism. So, as Ronnie used to say, there's always the bullshit of what you were taught and how you really feel. So, Let Me Kneel kind of was between like church and sex almost, So, yeah. That's one of my favorite tunes, and it really comes off live. I mean, I'm really happy with that song.
I bet. Oh, what do you guys got coming up here now in the future for now? Are you gonna stay as Leather, or are you gonna form a new band and call it a different name? What's going on?
No. I'm with the guys, and we just call it Leather Leone, LLB, Leather Leone Band. I'm sticking with them. We're going to Europe. I'm flying to Berlin on the 1st of September to rehearse, and we're doing a small run in Europe. It's on my page. I should be more prepared, but my management takes care of all that. And we're working on new music. So, like I said, it's really tough out there because people really just want to see me with Chastain. So I'm having a bit of a wall hit that people won't accept me, not accepting me by myself, but I'm going to keep fighting. And I just did a South American run with Raven, which was fucking awesome. So, and we all want the same thing. With Chastain, it was always a constant fight. I want to tour, and he wants to stay home. So I've met a bunch of guys that I fucking love and adore and miss so much, and they want the same thing. They want to write music and tour. So we're just pushing to tour.
Hell yeah. Now, do you guys have new music written up already here? Coming up for
I would say that we have the shell, the basic 5 songs, and they were working all the time. So, and we did the original record. I went and did vocals in Poland at Hurt Studios, where all the hardcore death metal people go, which is killer. Vader and Hate and Behemoth. So I worked with those guys, the brothers, the Hertz brothers, just fucking insane how good they were.
I bet.
And they wanted to get into something a little more melodic. They were so good to me, and I had actually been there after really touring, and I had a really tired voice, and I had a cold, and they were fucking awesome. So we're going to try to go back to Hurt Studios, and I think it's Białystok, Poland. We're going to try to go back there to do it.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, you know what? We had a Navajo band by the name of I Don't Conform that went to Finland, actually recorded with Fleming Rasmussen, and they came out with a documentary. Yes, they came out with a documentary called Res Metal. If you look it up on YouTube, it's done by Revolver Magazine.
I will. When did they do that? Recently?
Yes, like about, it was released, I believe, in March, this past March here. But their documentary it's been years into making there. There's the actual full documentary is going to be coming out here very soon here. But the band's called I Don't Conform, yeah. And
are they on a major or what? What label are they on, or did they do it themselves?
They did it themselves.
Good,
they did it out of the Navajo Reservation at Winter Rock, Arizona. And when they had to go use the bathroom, they went to the outhouse. That's how we do it out here.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible. People don't do studios anymore. I miss studios so much, and I got to tell you, this was the first time in 127 years I actually did the place in Poland. It was a fucking huge. It was like an old-time studio from the 80s with the booms and the mics and the shit all over the walls and the call. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. But yeah, we can make records. We make Chastain records in his house, so everything's really changed.
Do you plan to come to the States here again?
Dude, I've been trying to come to the States. We had a couple tours planned, and they all fell through. The boys really want to come here, but it's all really expensive. But yeah, I'm fighting every fucking day to get over here.
Well, if you do come here, you've got to stop by the Navajo Reservation. We will definitely welcome you in, and we'll have you tour the res here. Get I Don't Conform on there. And it would tear the shit up there, and people would freak out. The voice that you bring in there,
Can we do a sweat house?
Now, there's a difference between a sweat house. There's an actual sweat house or an orgy sweat house. There's 2 different sweat houses there.
No, I would probably pass out in the sweat house, right?
No, actually, the sweat houses, there's a pay sweat house there. You don't want to go to that shit. You want to go to the actual traditional stuff.
No, I want to go to an authentic sweat house.
Yeah. There's a lot of them around the Navajo Reservation there. A lot of great stuff there. And that's a lot of important medicine that a lot of people don't believe in, but it's more of your mind, body, and soul, because once you heal that, you can heal anything.
I'm sorry, Bobby, where are you? You said New Mexico?
Yes, I'm in New Mexico right now.
Yeah,
Navajo Reservation.
But anyway, like I said, we fight all the time. And, there's so many conversations that are going on, but again, I have to prove myself. I'm starting off all over again, so I'm kind of at the bottom of the totem pole. But I have a great team. I have Rodrigo Scalza from Rio, and he just for me every day.
Doesn't that kind of light the fire even more and make it more fun there?
Oh yeah. Well, I've never been on top, so it's always kind of been the fire for me. And And I've always kind of been alone in the game, but, you know, I'm surrounded by people now that really want to fight with me and for me. So, oh, fuck, yeah, I'm ready, dude. Bring it on. I'm here.
Hell yeah. Can you let our audience know where they can get the new Leather album there and your merchandise and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Go to the Leather Leone band page, or you can go to the Leather Leone page, and it will direct you there. The Leather Leone band page, and we have everything. We have vinyls of all kinds of crazy colors. I have all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, LeatherLeoneBand.com.
Heck yeah. And then what's your next gig coming up here?
I'm playing somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm flying to Berlin on the 1st to rehearse, and I'm playing somewhere out there, 6, 7, and 8. Like I said, just go to my page. It's all there. I'm so sorry. And again, Rodrigo, my manager, he just tells me what airport to be at. Where to...
Okay, you're going to actually be at Moonlight Music Hall, and then
I know I'm going to be there. Yeah.
And then followed by Little Devil, and then the Titans Club there. So that's what's coming up there. Yes, you know what? Again, guys, we're talking with the Leather Leone here, and and like I say, if you'd asked me here in 5th grade, herding sheep and stuff like that, then I would be able to tell you.
Don't keep saying that. You're aging us, 5th grade.
Oh, man, yeah, 5th grade. Now, let me ask you a question.
Tell you, Bobby, that's the beauty of it, too. I talk to so many young people, and I'm like, you never know what's going to happen in any stage of your life. People think that they hit their mid-30s and it's over. Motherfucker, it's not over. It goes on and on and on.
You know what? So, it really kind of starts until, you hit 40. When you hit 40, blooms.
And you're older, and you're wiser, and you know what you want. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question here. We got a lot of Native Americans listening here. This is, do you eat mutton? Basically, sheep meat.
I'm a vegan. I eat nothing that breeds.
Okay, so that's good then, right?
Oh, yeah. It's funny that my name is Leather. I don't eat it. I don't wear it. I can just, it's ironic, yeah.
Well, real quickly, how did you get the name Leather?
Very boring. When I went to college in upstate New York, downstate, outside of New York City, I used to spend all my fucking money to buy Harley Davidson clothes. So I had all this hardcore leather, and I would walk down the street, like Britney Spears on SNL. But I never had a bike. So it was a joke. And my name is Catherine. So people started calling me Kathy Leather, actually as a joke. And then I started singing, and they called me Catherine Leather. And then when I moved to California, and I just started getting a little press, leather just stuck. So it's just, nothing is boring. But I used to wear leather and have no motorcycle. That's about it.
That's cool. That's like being a cowboy with no horse, right?
Exactly. And I used to hate it. I always hated the way it felt, and I hated the way it smelled, but I thought I was supposed to be cool,
We got another question here. It says, how do you take care of your voice?
I take care of my voice by sleeping, by drinking shitloads of water, and by practicing at low volumes all the time. It's just like any other muscle. I've been very blessed. I mean, I have a touch of magica for sure, but it's a memory muscle. But yes, sleep, water, and low volume rehearsal constantly. Oh, and Soul Cycle. I've been cycling, which is really, at my age, it has just rejuvenated my voice for sure.
Now, how important is drinking alcohol though to a voice?
I'm a huge wine drinker, and when I do not drink when I'm performing or when I'm on the road. Like, I will stop drinking probably 4 weeks before I go, and I don't party. I don't drink wine until I'm done. For me, it's extremely dehydrating. Yeah, it kills me. Some people can do it. I cannot. It kills me. I can't do it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people understand that the drinking alcohol while being a singer does affect the voice a lot there. So.
Oh, God, it sucks the moisture out of you. Yeah, and again, a lot of people can do it. I was recently, I know Jet Tate, and I was at one of his shows. He drinks the red wine, and he goes on stage and he blows. I personally cannot do that. Yeah.
We got another question here. It says, do you still get starstruck when you see a musician?
Yes. I still do. But now I'm respectful of it. But I still get starstruck at anyone who does it on a huge level. And I live here in California where I see Metallica all the time. And I still get starstruck. Yeah, I'm so respectful of them. Of course I do. Yeah.
It says, another question says, Tom Jones. Did you meet Tom Jones back in the 80s?
No, but my mother used to watch him, and I used to always feel funny when I was in 8th grade reaching puberty watching him. No, I did not, but he was part of my household for sure. Oh, God, he was hot. Yeah.
Tom Jones said, when it says, what was your very first song that you written?
Probably a song that I put on the Sledge Leather record. It's called Taste of Night. I wrote it with Rude Girl back in 1982. Taste of Night. It's on the Sledge Leather Imagine Me Alive record.
Awesome. It says, we got another one here. It says, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
I don't drink, I don't drink that stuff, sorry. But of course, Coke, ha ha ha.
Endorser, sponsor. Now let me ask you, what kind of shampoo do you use every now?
I'm actually using a Vita vegan shampoo. It's peppermint, a Vita peppermint shampoo.
Awesome. You know what, for Navajo people, we use yucca. We use a yucca plant from the dirt.
Do you really?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, if you dig that up there, say a little prayer stuff with that, get off all the dirt stuff with that. You start washing up that dirt there, it starts bubbling up, starts getting like soapy and everything like that.
Oh shit! You guys are so cool. I wish I knew more about the medicinal purposes of the Navajo. I mean, you guys are just on it.
Yes, even like in that movie we were referencing Jurassic Park 4, and he says, I'm not the Navy, I'm not Navajo, or some shit like that. So yeah, every now and then we get a line in the movie. We get a line every now and then there. So, all right, Leather, you know what? I don't want to keep you up, hold you up here too longer here. I want to thank you for the opportunity for talking to us here at Steele Savage Radio. Oh, you know what? Right now, my head is up in the clouds here right now, you know? Hell yeah.
I appreciate it so much. Keep listening to the music, and like I said, stay tuned to my page. We're going to fucking get here, I promise.
Hell yeah, guys. Again, guys, you can find her right there on basically almost all across social media, right? That's Leather Leone.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, just go to leatherleone.com. It will all pop up for you.
Hell yeah. Do you want to give any shout-outs? Actually, let's give a shout-out to Sam Bone. Sam Bone.
My God. Shout out to Sam Bone. Love and deal, Sam Bone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for support. Keep doing metal.
Yeah! Alright, guys, coming over now. We got Lost at Midnight, only on the station that rocks the nation. A Steele, a Savage, a Radio, yeah! Ow!
The lightning did strike, and you will live. station that rocks the motherfucking nation. One station that brings it to you all the way home. One station that brings you all the heavy fucking riff. One station that started out top to the bottom. One station that started with two motherfuckers here right now. One station that started with Pastor Robin Rivers, the Navajo Rambo Bobby Steele. One station that we call SSR. One station that we call Steele Savage Radio. One station that we made that rocks the motherfucking nation. Steele Savage Radio. SSR, baby. SSRlive.com.
Ready for a lifetime of bad.
Motherfuckers.